Hey, what's up, everybody? This is like one of those situations where I'm trying something new. So, sure, what's up? Yeah, I got some things going on here, so I just want to say hey to everybody here. I'm trying to do what I can here to see if this chat box doesn't seem to be working the way I want it to. So, let's see if we refresh that chat box there. Let's see here. I can put it clean, and we close that and see. Yeah, see now the chat box. Nothing's happening in the chat box. It's just there. So we'll close that out here. But let's see here. But delete that there. Let's see. Add a chat box. Where is this thing? There we go. We gotta add a chat box there. Add it to the source. See, that's the thing. It's so small there. Yeah, this is like new territory for me, guys, so it's gonna take a minute to finally get this working the way I want it to. But in the meantime, what's going on, everybody? I see Corbinon Hideout's in the house. Canadian Survivalist is in the house. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat that you can hear me, because I have no idea if you can. So there you have it. And again, I'm working on this thing. This is new. I'm playing with StreamYard and stuff like that. So all that fun stuff there is happening here. But let's go into the sketch screen. And there we are. There's a sketch screen. Alright, so I have 2 books here. I think I'm gonna only have time to work on one of them. If I can work on the second one, then maybe. There we go. Sounds good here. Watch the magic happen. Thank you, Thorverine. It's finally popping up. There it is. Cool. We love new things, and yeah, sounds good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now the chat's actually popping the way it's popping, but obviously I don't get to read the whole chat the way I wanted to read it, but that's okay. Let me see if I could play this around a little bit more to see if I could get this information there. Because it's only popping up a certain way. So now I'm going to have to check to see if it's working properly. So let me just go to the properties of the chat. Make sure that the font size, it probably needs to be a little smaller, so we could actually see everybody's message coming through. Alright, but okay. Hopefully that should be it. That should do the job. Okay, so I got 2 books here. I have a Thanos and a Thunderbolt. So with the Thunderbolts, this is an older book, so I'm not even sure who's in the Thunderbolts in this one. So we got like Red Hulk, got Elektra, we got Venom, Agent Venom, Punisher, Deadpool. That's in this one here. Obviously Thanos is Thanos, so it doesn't matter. We got Thanos. Look, oh, that's a nice inside cover there. That's pretty. So I'm gonna do one of these 2, but first things first, I gotta get you guys to poll to tell me which one you want. Which should I draw? We'll say first, just because we're at that point here. So we're gonna say Thanos, or we're gonna say Thunderbolt character. I'm only gonna do one Thunderbolt character, okay? So we'll do that one. So we'll start the poll. Alright, we'll give it a few minutes for the poll to get started here. Let's see, the chats are finally coming through. So you have 2 options. You got Thunderbolts, the Thunderbolts comic, or the Thanos. Which one should I do first? I want to see from you guys here. We got to get the votes in. I got 8 people watching right now, so I'll give you guys a few minutes. I see, we got our first vote in. It's a Thunderbolts character, so we got 1 for Thunderbolts. Nothing for Thanos. We're going to give it a few minutes. That's, like I said, give it a few minutes. So, what am I doing here? I just want to do a random sketchy show. That was my whole purpose here, just to have fun doing something here with you guys, enjoying the day, enjoying what's going on here. I'm seeing that the votes are now coming. I got 2 votes, 50-50 right now for... Oh, look, now Thunderbolts is winning. So, when I get 10 votes in, we got 3 votes in. When I get 10 votes in, then we will decide. Now, if we need a tiebreaker, then we need a tiebreaker, right? So that's the catch here. So far it's 50-50 with 4 votes, 1 for Thanos, 1 for Thunderbolts. Who is it gonna be? We gotta find out. 7 people watching at the moment, so that's all I got right now. I got more. I got 6 viewers at the moment watching, so thank you everybody for watching the show. And again, this is me just having fun with this. I'm gonna have a little more playtime here, but I want to get this thing started here. I'm gonna get my sketch in and do one of these characters. If I do Thunderbolts, I'll probably end up doing like a Winter Soldier. That would probably be really cool, doing a really cool Winter Soldier. I think that would be my pick. So it's gonna be a Winter Soldier or a Thanos. Now I got you really thinking, right? Which one is gonna be? Also, I got super chats going on. So if I get 10 super chats, then from there one of you guys could actually get this at the end of the day. So we'll see how that works. So what's going on in my world? It's really simple. I have a lot going on, but really I'm gonna be doing the new shows starting this Tuesday, as some of you might already watch. Cliff is my co-host, and we got a lot of fun stuff coming in the horizon here. And the truth is like I have no idea what to expect from the new version of the show. All I know is that we are still going to be doing trending comics. We'll be doing some trending comics, but we'll do some other fun little things here and there. We did like a headlines as well in our first tryout, and it's going to constantly evolve. So that's one of the things I definitely want to be able to do moving forward. I hope you guys like the theme song I got going on there. The new theme song, IzzyVerse. It's we got some more stuff coming in Horizons pretty soon, so I might get some more theme songs coming up. But I hope you enjoyed the new IzzyVerse song. That's fun there. I'll play it again a little later. Maybe play it in the background and put it on a loop, just drive you guys crazy with the song. But again, like I said, I got 50-50. Let's get that one more vote in. If I could get one more vote in, because we got Thanos or Thunderbolts, the 2 T's. Who is it gonna be? Thanos or Thunderbolts? And if I do Thunderbolts, it's gonna be a Winter Soldier. I'm gonna do a Winter Soldier. That's what I'll do. Winter Soldier or Thanos. That's gonna be the 2 books here. So I got my little stuff. I got all my stuff ready. I'm good to go. It looks like I got my 5th viewer in, and it looks like the winner is gonna be, yep, it looks like we got a winner. It looks like with 5 votes in, I'm gonna be doing Thanos. So let's get this book out of the way. Now let's get the Thanos book in the way, and I'm gonna go constantly talk to you guys a little bit while I do this piece of artwork here. Again, man, it's just fun time. Let me close this thing here. I don't need to close the poll, but let's see here. See, that's the thing. How could I do this? I want to be able to highlight comments, and it doesn't seem like I could do that right now, but it's okay. And I wish this was a way that I could make you guys could see this a lot better. Let's see here. We'll go back to the properties. Show. Let's see. Box. What's box mean? We'll try that. Browser setting. We need Thanos. I think he's good. I think he might show up. I agree with you. I think he actually might show up in Secret Wars, so that's a possibility. Yeah, I'm with you. Thanos, you know, I think they're just gonna do everything they possibly can to kind of do what they can with this character, you know what I mean? I think he's a popular character. I think they're trying to keep it hush-hush and stuff, so we'll see, man. We'll definitely see what will happen here. Thanos is one of my personal favorites, so I love the fact that we get to get a Thanos here. Let's see here. I'm trying to get some reference art so you guys can see them, so we could get this started. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. Got some nice ones there, but I want a nice big. Let's see here. Trying to get a good shot of Thanos so I could use it as a reference tool, because that's how I like Thanos. Well, you know what? That's pretty good looking. So let's get this going here. So let's start it off here. All right, so you guys can see the imagery. And again, if I finish early enough, then you know I'll go ahead and do the other one too, just for the sake of it. But I gotta get myself ready for Comic-Con and stuff like that. Since I will be at Comic-Con, I'll be at Comic-Con for every single day. It's gonna be a fun time. We've got a lot of plans, a lot of things happening here and there, so that's gonna be fun. And stuff like that. Anybody in the chat plan to go to Comic-Con? Because that's something that I plan on doing. So I'm gonna try to spin my head so you guys could actually see me and talk to me too. But Comic-Con's gonna be fun. Again, a lot of things happening in the pipeline. A lot of good stuff here. So let's see here. Get the nose in there. One of my favorite versions of Thanos is that he's smiling. He's one of those guys that likes to smile, but it's like an evil smile, if you know what I'm talking about. So that's the thing with him. So with that, you get that nice little chin going on. I forgot what was the name of the chin? What did they call his chin? I forgot. Grimace chin or something like that. That was funny. And then I got the interior that still helped me a little bit. Let's see here. We got some imagery here. Oh, there's a good image of Thanos. I like this. I like the one over here. Look at that. That's nice. Simon D. Hunty. Okay. Some Gamora. These pages too. Still have never been to the con. Are you going to post video? Oh, absolutely. I'll try to do some live streams. I'll be getting. My goal is to get some interviews in. So yeah, that's definitely a plan for me. I probably will be doing more live streams for the convention, only because the following week is Baltimore, so I'm definitely doing Baltimore too, so I'm gonna be super busy doing a lot of things there. So there's that going for me. I'm super excited to see certain people, definitely friends that I don't get to see all the time, so that's gonna be something fun that I look forward to. I always look forward to hanging out with friends that I don't normally get to see at the convention. Obviously, I'm pretty sure DJ Links is gonna be hanging out there, so we'll see some DJ Links in there. You know, Patrick as well. See Patrick there. Flo Dameron. I'm sure I'm going to see Flo there as well. So that's part of it too. So there's that going on. Let's see here. So Thanos, he's like a beady eye guy. I don't like drawing his eyes there. Hey, Matt Spidey, how you doing, my man? Just doing a random sketchy show today. Just hanging out, sketching away. You know, again, testing out my service here at StreamYards and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing here. I might take a break here and there and step out for a second, but the stream will be live and it's up and running now. So you know we're live. Things like that. I don't even have my glove on. I gotta put my glove. That way it could look cool. There's my glove. I got my glove on now. Now I'm looking cool. Let's see here. Alright, so we got that going here. Let's see here. Like I said, I always like him. I am a big fan of Thanos that smiles. I'm into that. Hey, beautiful, how you doing, Madam Spidey? I said Madam Spidey. What's up, Madame? How are you doing? It was good talking to you this morning, hanging out a little bit in the chat. So that was fun. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, that's a nice one. That might work. I don't like the way that. I don't like his face there. His face here. Oh, this is definitely good. I like that. So what you guys don't see is that my reference. I do have reference that I have to look into to make sure that this is proper. So he actually looks the part. So there's that going on. I think I'm gonna do more of these, just ad hoc moments where I just decide I'm gonna go live, because there's like I'm by myself today. No, everybody went out. My daughter went to get a haircut, so my wife's with her, and they're in the city right now. So I'm home by myself. My work day's over, so I don't have to work. And I was like, you know what? Let me test the waters in this ability here to, live stream. So let me live stream some sketching and stuff like that. I'll probably, do some more stuff where I could just go live and just have fun with people, just talk and chat and whatever the case may be. But again, this is just me doing test runs and stuff like that, and I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys, I'm home alone. Yes, madam, I am home alone. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, just here and stuff like that. I do have some goals. I got a goal here, so there is a goal set. If I get 10 super chats, then we will give this piece. I'll give this piece away. If not, then it's gonna be. I'll probably do something else with it. But in the meantime, with 10 super chats, I'll raffle this off or waffle this off for you guys, so you can have something fun with it. Yeah. All right, I appreciate it. I've been picking so this is, it's a little hangout spot. Like I said, I'll do some more hangouts in the future where I can get more people as being a part of it. I think that's cool to just sit down, chat, and just talk comics and stuff like that. Talk about things that are going on. I don't always want to talk about spec. I like talking about movies or anything really, and just taking the time to just do this kind of stuff. Like it's just a cool opportunity for me and stuff. So I want it to be like that. Stuff. So that's my intention here. Yeah, so, and I hope you guys are enjoying the artwork as it's having. Shaving your head. I don't shave my head. You're taking your shirt. What is going on here? I'm not shaving my head, nor am I gonna take off my shirt. This shirt stays on. My head stays right where it's at. I gotta look good for the missus, and stuff like that, because make her happy. Yeah. So, what's up, Kenneth? How you doing? It's been a long time, Kenneth. Am I taking my shirt? It's funny. All right, so let's get back to the task at hand here. It's gonna be a fun part doing the eyes, because usually you don't see his eyes. His eyes are a little different. Which head? What? Oh my goodness, you guys are too much. Alright, there we go. Got that going on here. Yeah, so there's that. You gotta get a nice little nose here. Okay. So that again, I want a Thanos that smiles, because I like the Thanos that smiles. It's a more evil version of it. Serious question, should I draw Mark Enter? I say go for it. It's all fair game, right? All fair game there. So yes, I say go for it. That is definitely something I think should happen, and I think you are the right person to do it. Yes. Yeah, I think drawing Mark in a Turok is brilliant. Yep. There we go. There. So we're gonna make this full color too as well. So that's the fun part. Yeah. So that's gonna. For the most part, I'm going to leave the eyes black, and then I'll whiten them out as we go into this. But he's starting to look the part there. You guys definitely seen the pencil line. You know, I'm a little sad because I wasn't nominated for community artist, so that kind of like made me sad. But it's okay, it's all right. I'm happy for those who were nominated. You know, I figured, you know, one day I could get that award, you know, just there. What position should he be in? I don't know. Let's leave that to the chat. Let the chat know, you know. So okay, there we go. There we got some teeth there. Let's get the rest of the smile in here. And as you can see, I'm roughing it out. So this is more like a layout of how he's gonna end up looking, so that we could kind of get this the inks in here. Alright. And maybe we could do this thing with the eyes. The image I'm currently looking at, his eyes are actually glowing there. Right? Should I have him in a trek riding a raptor or running from? I think he should be riding a raptor. That's what I think. I think him in a raptor, you know, on a raptor is brilliant. So that's something I think that should happen. Yes. Right? You see? Corbin's is right on the money. See, we're all in consensus. We want Mark on a raptor. So we got that going for us. Right. So what do you guys think? Should we do this? I know, yeah, I should have been nominated. I know, I agree. But unfortunately, they said no. They didn't want me. You know. But then again, I'm not one to advertise myself. I'm not one of those guys. I just let the work do itself, and I guess I don't campaign for victories. That's just kind of how I am. You know, it's a little bit of being lazy. It's a little bit of, you know, just let the work speak for itself kind of thing. That's how I look at it. So maybe there's that. Maybe I should have been nominated. Maybe we could just put my name in the ballot and just say, hey, we want Izzy. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. You know, maybe you should do it that way. Well, this Thanos is looking evil. Is that a new 1063? What? 1063? Are you back? Or is that just you just decided to come in with a new name? Just redid it. I want to know, Shane. Is that you? It is beautiful. It is beautiful seeing that name here, man. Maybe next week I'll do another live stream, and this time I'll invite a couple of people to hang out. You know, it's so cool to see you. Like, Shane, in all fairness, I'm so happy to see your name there. I'm back. It's the sequel, baby. Oh, man. You could have told me that way I could fire Cliff now. Before we even get started. What's up, Comic Cap Collectibles? How you doing, my man? Yeah. So I find it very strange that some of you are getting a bell alert and some of you are not getting a bell alert. I'm a little confused by that, but oh well. So let's see. So there's that. And then we'll have some fun with. All right. Yep. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you, man. Like, seriously. Like, I was thinking about drawing him with a gauntlet, but at the same time, I'm like, everybody draws him holding a gauntlet, so why can't I just have him be angry? Or happy, or whatever. So, let's do that here. And stuff like that. So, we'll do that. So let's see here, and then we'll have some fun up here with the helmet and things like that. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, man. I'll get rid of him soon enough. To get you back, yeah, any day. Yeah, Cliff is gonna be amazing. Co-host. We already talked about some of the things that are planned out for it. I'm completely worried that we are going to get banned with all of Cliff's work, but maybe not. Who knows? We'll see what happens here, but okay. Yeah, so all right. It is time to put some blacks in this baby. And with that said, I'm going to bring in the pens. And now you get to see the fun part. This is the part that I love drawing. I love doing my inks. I love inking comics because it's so much fun to ink a book. So. That's right. I'm still figuring out how. Yeah, man. It's I think what happened to you is a shame because out of everybody in this community, I don't think you did anything that was worth banning. In fact, other people should have been banned before you were, so I don't know what happened there. But I'm just happy to see your name in the list, so that's the cool thing, man. I'm just happy. Hopefully we can put all this stuff behind us. Get back to just enjoying you in the community, because again, you have been missed, and stuff like that. But it's good seeing you here and stuff like that. And make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys. I'm looking. We're trying hard to get this stream. I'm itching. I'm itching away to try to get that 20K. And once we hit 20K, man, once the channel hits 20K, it's going to be a lot of fun stuff that's going to happen. I've been working really diligently to make sure we could, have some fun. I know sometimes it's hard. It's not easy when you are you work full-time and you do this on the side, but it is hard, man. Inking is so much fun. I love inking because when I ink something, I like to get more creative with the inks. So that's kind of why I love inking my work. I actually enjoy inking other work too because that's also fun. It's just a process that I absolutely enjoy doing. It is something that I take pleasure in doing. And it's just soothing, Yeah, it's good to see that name. All right, back. Comics cover is good, but not just for this. Yeah, it's always fun to have more than one, I guess, because you kind of help yourself out in that weird way. But it's just cool seeing the name 1063. I think that's something that I am so happy in seeing. I'm happy that I find out here. So that's good for me, you know, to hear. So. Another thing that's really cool about drawing Thanos is this this chin. So that's cool. Yeah, man, it's awesome seeing him, man. He's one of my favorite fellas, you know, from the community, stuff like that. I was afraid that you were gonna be gone, bro. I really was. I did not want to see you go. So I'm happy to see you. First of all, I'm happy to see your name here. And yeah, we're bringing you back. You know, we got to do some more stuff because I am going to be doing more spotlight videos. I hope you've been enjoying the spotlight videos. So those videos will not be co-hosted by Cliff. You know, I like to keep that like more like some kind of a guest host and stuff like that, so we could talk about it, things like that. And maybe we'll get some other cool guests for spotlights. Any other guests you guys would like to see, like in the spotlight video? And at the same time, what I would love to see is what kind of themes you would like, because that's the nice thing about spotlight. I'm able to do certain themes. I think you are the first stream I posted. Oh, really? Cool. Thank you. So, you know, what kind of streams would you like as far as the spotlight video goes? Because that's where I try to get more creative. I write the articles for Go Collect for it, so there's definitely something involved in it, and stuff like that. Also, for those of you who watch Cover Price, I will be coming back to Cover Price. We're not going to be doing the rewind, but we are going to be doing it, and you'll probably be seeing me more in some of the live streams that are going to pop up soon. So that's something that's really exciting. We just recently we had a meeting, and we talked a little bit about what the direction that they want with their channel, and I'm here for them, man. I'm here for them. Great people and stuff like that. I'll probably obviously gonna do more stuff with them, and it's gonna be good stuff, man. It's all about comics. It's all about the love of comics, and that's what I'm all about here. I'm all about the love for comics as we do all this fun stuff here. Alright, how you guys liking it so far? Alright, so what I need to do, because I am a dum-dum, I'm going to take a moment and I am going to get me a drink because I'm thirsty. I've been talking without a drink here, and you guys know me. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take the stream and put it on pause. You guys can listen to the music, but I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay, guys? I'm back. How do you guys like the song? Do you like the song? Tell me what you think of the IzzyVerse theme song. I got to play it during the trending list. There are more songs coming. That's all I gotta say. There's more songs on its way, so be on the lookout for that. But tell me your thoughts on the song. You like it? My good friend, he goes by the Mage. He is the creator of the song, so he did it for me. And I was like, I need something that has like an industrial sound to it, something that I could jam to. You know, it has to be like loud. And he was like, "Yep, do it." He did another one for me, which I also like, but there's something about this one that's so good, man. This one came out so good, man. So, what do you guys think? Do you like the IzzyVerse theme song? Tell me in the chat what you think of the theme song. Well, I stay hydrated. I got my drink right here, so it's good now. We are definitely in the right place here. It's heavy metal, all right. Yep, you got it, cause that's me. I'm a thrasher. I'm a big time thrasher. I love me some good metal. So definitely do that. I do think we will have a hip hop versions coming someday. There will be a hip hop version, just because people have asked for a hip hop version of it. So not because I'm gonna ask for a hip hop version, but I think we're gonna have a hip hop version of the song. So so that's gonna be fun. Okay, so there's that. So here now we're gonna have some fun with that. Get that like that. Perfect. Put this here. There we go. Okay, get that side taken care of. There we go. Here, go in there. Fun stuff here. All right, what we got here? We need some Declare War type death metal. I can do the vocals for that one. Oh, you do vocals? Oh, interesting. That's something. Well, I sing a little too. I got not just in the shower, but I could do some vocals. I could get some beats in here and get going with all that fun stuff. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I got to hear some tracks, man. Now you got me wondering. Where are you in that hideout of yours? Let's see here. Get some more inks in there. I'm about to have some more fun with this head. Is the Thanos coming along? Well, what do you guys think? You like the Thanos so far? I'm gonna have some more fun with that. Let's see here, I'll get this head. Right, saying to yourself, when is this Thanos gonna finally burst out here? Wait till you see the colors, man. I'm gonna have fun with colors. Okay. And then we gotta get this right there. And we'll do some sketching there. Get this to go like that. A little bit of that. There we go here. The Mad Titan, aside from him, the Maker and Galactus are... The Maker is someone that I am looking forward to becoming a bigger character in the Marvel Universe. I think he has a lot of potential. I think he's a character they probably should have taken advantage of with Secret Wars, honestly, if you ask me. Not that I don't think, Doom is not a worthy character. I just don't like the fact that Robert Downey Jr. is playing him. I think it's a gimmick that I'm not a fan of. Because I think, Doctor Doom is a character to himself, and it shouldn't have been Robert Downey Jr. Now he's attached to Robert Downey Jr., he's attached to Iron Man, which I don't like. I'm not a fan of that. So that's my personal opinion towards it. What do you guys tell me? You guys tell me. What do you think? Yeah, surprised he wasn't introduced in the... Well, I think they wanted to... It was all about Galactus, so I think, him not being in the movie was fine. And I think everybody wanted Galactus. Also, in the previous movies, he was like a main character. So that's that. That's the way I see it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So this is the initial inks. So that's the first pen. Now we're gonna get to some more heavy sketching. Let's see if this black is working the way I want it to work. So sometimes I just... There we go. Yeah, I think the Maker is a character. If you had like someone like Miles Teller play him, that would have been cool. Because I think Miles Teller, since he played him in that awful Fantastic Four movie that came out before this one, that would have been so cool. You know what I mean? But he wasn't, and who knows? I think that'll be a really cool secret if they're holding the secret, because it's hard to hold secrets. You know what I mean? What do you think? Does that look like Thanos now or what? There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's get this. Got the inks in there. Alright, guys, take a moment. If you haven't done so, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out here. The more views I get, the better, of course. And the more I could do more videos like this. Because again, I want to be able to do these random videos. I don't, Friday seems like a really fun day to do these kinds of things. So, I think I'll be doing more on Fridays if I have the free time and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's, again, like everything else, it's kind of hard when you have to juggle your regular life and stuff like that for these things. But it's all part of the process. I'm gonna do this really cool background effect. I think will be really cool to do here, and stuff like that. So. Get the colors in there soon. Shadow in here. We'll get that in there. A little more of the blacks on this side. Alright, do you write stories or make your own comics? So, I don't have the time to make comics like I used to. I actually did at one time. So, back in 2008, I was in pursuit of the dream of most people like me that want to draw comics for a living. I did some independent stuff, but in a very small indie thing through Kickstarter. I did it. We did well. I produced some books here and there, but the reality of it is because of life and because certain things that got in the way, I couldn't really continue doing that. Do I want to pursue it again? I think I'm at a stage in my life where I'm actually very happy where I'm at, and the reality of it is the term starving artist, it actually has meaning. So I'm not interested in doing comics like I used to. I'll do covers for people and like stuff like this, but the reality of it is it's just too much, man. It's a lot to handle. It's a lot to do, and as a result, it's just you get burned out fast. And it's, again, I think in today's age it's easier to do it in comparison, when I was doing getting reference and stuff like that. And if you all heard about AI is definitely something that you could utilize as a tool to help you, but I don't want it to be a tool to fix things. So I think that's something that's a big deal these days. I think it's something that I heard the news of GalaxyCon, how they had to kick somebody out to the point that the police was part of it, and I think that is insane. Hearing those stories about that, that's just terrible. That someone went as far as using AI to sell material, and that's just a shame. I'm happy they got kicked out, and I'm happy that those people that really work hard should do it. So yeah, that's just terrible. Thanos love there. Okay, we'll come back to do some more heavier inks momentarily, but what do you guys think of it so far? So it's time to get some colors. Oh, camera fall. There you go. Still see that perfectly? Okay, perfect. So we'll get some purples in here. Pinks. We'll start with these 4 colors. And it's gonna say, all right. Yeah, it is very disgusting what happened in Galaxy Town. It's just terrible to hear that someone went as far as try to, you know, do that. That's just nasty. You know, that person, I'm happy that person's gone, so, you know, that's just terrible to hear that. You know what I do need to do is I do need to get rid of some pencil marks, so we'll do that now since I got the colors in. I'm the type that I usually like to leave the pencil marks because I want whoever gets it to kind of like see the process. Sometimes the pencils do get in the way, but for this type of thing, I guess we're gonna remove the pencils for now. For this one, but I think for getting these colors in, it's probably gonna be easier to do it this way. So what you're seeing me doing now is I'm dropping in the what we call the base, right? I'm gonna call the base. So these are. It's not gonna end this way. So there's like some toning stuff going on here. And there's so many different things you could do here. Nice little pink face there. Now next colors in here. Take that fatten in. It's all about layers here. Dropping in those layers. So much fun. Now we're gonna get some purple, some actual purple in this thing. So now you're gonna start seeing it pop. Yep, it's starting to look good now. See, it's starting to really come out that way when you do it this way. You gotta do the layers, you gotta get the colors in there. Some blending that goes into it as well. Get a little darker shade of purple now. Because, you know, our good friend Thanos is he's from the world of Grimace. So, you gotta make him look more and more like Grimace. It's been a while since I've actually drawn Thanos. So that's something. How you guys doing over there? I'm not sure how many. We still got 6 viewers in the background, so it's nice to have a little chatter going on there. If you guys want to chat along, you're more than welcome to. If you have any questions for me or anything like that, you're also more than welcome to, you know. So there's that. Alright, so we'll keep that for now. Now we're gonna get our little bit of some blues in there. To get our Titan blue and yellow in there. So we'll start with this one here. Oh, I think my blue is running out. Yep, it looks like this marker went bad. That's okay, I'll just toss it there and just get the replacement marker. So, I use this blue a lot, it looks like. There we go, that's the right blue I want. So let's get that in there. Remember that's yellow. Blues here, that's one blue. So we got that blue there. Get another shade of blue in here. This side here. Drop in another tighter, darker shade of blue. adding that little bit of white there because I'm going to have some fun with it. There we go. Just make that little highlight there. And then put this one here. There we go, so we got some blues there. Let's just put in another shade of blue. Just because. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice shade. I like that shade of blue right there. That's pretty good there. Do that. That one again. That works. Yep. With the face, whereas you should have gone for that. I like that one. You should have gone for their head. Alright, let's get some yellow in there. So we'll start with the bright yellow. I like to call it the bright yellow. You should have gone for the head. There we go. Let's see how we do there. Like that. Now you're probably noticing I'm not finishing that yellow because, as I mentioned before, I want to get some white in there as well. So we'll put some yellow there. Some there here. There. Put some there. What do you guys think so far? You like? Think it's a hot piece of garbage? It's alright. Throw some little gold here now. Get some little accents in there. Highlights there. Here, top. There, that's. Got the yellows here. There we go. Like that, like that. Here, a little bit here. Put the other ones there. So far, what do you guys think? Looks good so far? You can be honest with me. I'm okay with that. I'm a big boy. I can handle these kinds of stuff. There we go. Goodness, man, you. Thank you. There. Outline there, so we have fun there. Already, it's 5:50. Wow. Okay, so there we go. All right. Hey, Darkside. What's up, Darkside? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think it's funny because a lot of people forget that I'm also an artist, and they come up to me in shows and they ask, "You're an artist?" I'm like, yeah, I'm an artist. I've been drawing for a very long time, so. It's just one of those things. Like, again, I'm not the type to advertise for myself. It's just how I am, and stuff like that. So, but. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. Let's see. That's art cam is lagging, it seems. Yeah, it looks like the art cam came off, so it's connected on my end. So I need this microphone should be on. So I'm gonna get it back on. Good thing I just caught that. Thanks for catching that. So let's get that art cam back up. I don't know why it disappeared, but we'll get it back up. See here. No, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Let's see. Show on screen. There you go. Now it's back. It's like, I switched it for you guys. There you go. So. shown here. Find shadows. There. Alright, so now that's in here. Let's get some grays in here. Okay, let's see here. Alright. Put that there. Thanks. Yeah, you got to get the shadows in, man. You got to know where to plant them. Sometimes that's hard to plant shadows sometimes, but you got to know where to plant them. You know, you have to have a light source and know where that light source is coming from, and then you know where to get those shadows in. Then there'll be some blending going on afterwards, so you'll see. Like, I don't know how much the camera actually gets, but you know, it's something that it takes some time to kind of master it sometimes, but you got to do it. It's called practice, and you get the practice in. And then I'll have to go back with the blacks to get some of these blacks to kind of either go into the shadows or fade right in. So that's kind of the approach I'm taking right now. Just getting all this blending stuff going here. now. We're starting to see a little poof in the sketch here. Get some cross hatching a little different here. That blend in there a little bit too. Have some fun there. Sinister thing going on here. Now we can do these gray tones with the purple skin a little bit. So I'm liking that. I'm definitely liking that. But the question is, are you liking it? So that's taking care of that one. We're going to add some more darker grays in here. This way. Because I'm going to get some really cool pops out. I'm going to try to pop this all out, as they say. Pop it like it's dropped. Pop it like it's hot. As they say. Here. Go. I'm gonna use some white for this a little later, and now I'm just gonna keep it as is. Get some whites in here. So because then the black is gonna be all this background. I'm gonna try to put it like on a black background to kind of like do something fun. That way he really stands out. Okay, now let's go ahead and get some more blacks in. Hey, what's up? Crazy how casually you put this. No, I've been drawing since forever. I have a regular job, but I do some video editing in my job too. But my job is very different from what my work is, and that's kind of where I come out with this drawing here, and doing the YouTube channels gives me an opportunity to kind of like show my skills a little bit here. But I'm happy you guys are enjoying it. What's up, Actual Dracula? How you doing, my man? Oh, I got some of this black in here. Just get that in there. That way we can get that part taken care of. And this line here as well. So there's that there. So now we go back to the grays. Blending there. That going there. Let's see if I hope I have ink here. I'm not sure if I have ink here, but I'll find out now. Yeah, this is dry. Alright, why did my cam die again? Let's do this. Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay, don't worry guys, it's coming back. Let's see here. Join. And bam, there you go. Thanks for letting me know that the camera just keeps going away. Alright, I have to get some more inks because my daughter has them. So I gotta go to her room to get my inks. So I'll be right back. I'm coming. See, I have all this that they keep taking from me. So, I got some really cool pens that I use that I always forget that they have. And where is that black pen of mine that I love? Here it is. All right, now I can use this. Thank you for letting me know about the camera when the camera goes out, because it is using my phone, so chances are that's coming, like if my wife is trying to text me or something like that, that's probably what's causing that. So a little bit of that going on there. Alright, so now let's have some fun. Some more black. Now you probably notice there's a little pop going on there because this is a bit of an ink pen. paint prep. Now it's really standing out that eye. That a lot. So this pen is very heavy on the ink, so I got to be very cautious when I use it. I also have this brush pen that's a little different, but it does a lot of good wonders as well. Kind of helps me blend the inks a little bit more. Part's kind of, well, this all been fun already, so let's get some dark purples in here, some dark blues. So have some fun with this a little bit here with this little background here. Do a little something creative if I can. Oh yeah, I like this one. This is a good one. A little upside down. Now you get to see some upside down work. Gotta have a bit of a steady hand here for this, but I think we got it. Well, thank you. Like I said, I want to have a little bit of fun with this blue, so far, what do you guys think so far? Let me know in the comments. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Canadian Survivalist. Now it's time to get the pencils out. Pencils I want. I'm not sure where I put the pencils I want. Maybe these. Let's see if these work. Because these pencils don't always work the way I want them to. But we could always. We'll always find out. We'll find out as we do this. Comics by the Bay. Another name I have not seen in like eons. How you doing, my man? What's going on? Wow, I do a stream and all people blast from the past just pop out of nowhere that I haven't seen in forever. Any news on the hot dogs? I just want to know for sure. Give me some hot dog news. I want some hot dog news. Bobby Delaghetto. This is sketchy. I don't know. People might want this piece. We'll find out. I have some fun here. I want to do something creative with the blue that I'm currently doing. You know, do some. See if it's coming out there. Yeah, Bobby Delaghetto, my man, as well. I love you guys. Love you guys, seeing you guys on the stream, man. Yeah, I guess I have to do more of these, don't I? You guys are making me want to do more of these as time progresses. Let's try. You see, now I'm gonna get creative. I'm gonna try some green, and see what I get with some green. Because usually when I do something a little fun, it comes out really cool. So let's see. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little pop right there. The way it looks. I don't know if it's translating to the screen, but the little effect the green is doing, it's kind of doing this nice little effect where it's just popping out a little bit more. Kind of almost to the point that he's glowing. Good. What do you think? You like the greens? Greens looks good here. Oh, camera froze again. Oh boy. Oh, there it goes. Now it's back. Good, good. Alright. A little lagging on the camera, but okay, so like the greens there? Let's see if we can get some of that pink out now. There we go. Thank you, thank you. There we go. That in there. And then a little bit of the purples. Been at it for still going. Yep. I love the eye. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. There. Let's get some more in here. Get some yellow, some more yellow to pop out. That looks. How's that going for you? Okay, let's see if I can get this to work the way I want it to. So hopefully. now. Some good stuff coming out here. I love throwing in these whites afterwards. Something about it that just makes it just come out the way I want it to. Yep. Go. Get some nice little light highlights in there. Up here, but that's okay. We can just take that to something there. Cosmic lights in here. that going on there? Alright, what do you guys think so far? Oh, lots of work here. Let's see here. Get some more, a little bit more white here. While I get cheese. I think we're done here. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm finished here? Do you want me to put some more details or something? I think this is good. I hope this is good. I don't know. Let me just get this black eye. Let me get this eye up a bit more black for this one that's kind of like matching the other one.
Yeah, I think the Gauntlet's a thing that I personally love, but I think we're at the time that we gotta move past the Gauntlet now. I think I love the Gauntlet and I love the story behind the Gauntlet. It's his prized possession, of course, but it's time. It's time to move on. There's so many other stories we could do with Thanos in general that's so great, and he's always been about the Gauntlet in some way, shape, or form. So now I think it's a good time to we can move past that. You know what I mean? Alright, guys.
All right. I think this is it. Yep, we did it. So there's only one last thing that needs to be included. And that, of course, is gotta get the little icon there. That's my little icon there for you guys. Since we didn't get any of the gold, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up. I'm going to put it at a price tag of $60. So this book is gonna be $60. If you're interested in it, hit me up on IG and it will be yours. I will definitely post it on IG, this image. And if you like it, if you're interested in obtaining this piece, it's gonna be up for $60. My goal right now is to try to get in some funds for New York Comic Con and Baltimore. So this will be one of a few that is going to happen. If you're interested in a different type of piece, then let me know as well. I'm definitely going to have more pieces that I'm going to be working on very shortly. I'm really stoked. This thing came out nice, and I'm really happy for it. So thank you, everybody, for being a part of the IzzyVerse, and I will be seeing you soon. Until next time, Excelsior.
When the panels break and the stories burn.